Welcome back, people, to Tarot by Izzy. This is our second reading in the leadership contest for the Scottish National Party and for the First Minister of Scotland. So, without further ado, this is my second attempt. For some reason, my phone keeps cutting out, even though it's fully charged. I did have the reading done for Ash, but my phone crashed. So the second reading is Ash Rogan. Her date of birth is the 8th of March 1974, and her zodiac sign is Pisces, the fish, which reflects consciousness, compassion and flexibility. And the moon at her time of birth was the full moon in Pisces. And here we have the card, which represents the full moon in Pisces, and it's meditation and contemplation. So, as I say, this is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you like, subscribe, I hope you enjoy and share. And as I say, I always am humbled when people take the time out to join me at my card readings. So we're just going to do another little cleanse of the cards. They have been shuffled and cleansed previously, but just to do away with any negative energies, we'll have another cleanse. Okay, so we'll choose another card. So this was the place of the moon on the day of Ash Rogan's birth. And this is what's been carrying her through, that she has to meditate and contemplate. So, let's see, can we have another card, please, for a message for Ashley? This one's pulled out, and we have surrender to the divine. So, it's to listen to her heart, her spirit, and the influences. Okay. So, without further ado, we'll move on to the Lightseer Tarot. It's a simple Celtic cross. And the reason I'm breezing through this is because, as I said, I did a full reading and it crashed. So let's try and pray that the universe is with us again. These cards have already been really shuffled, but we'll give them another shuffle until they start popping and let us know we're ready to do a reading for Ash. Okay, they're starting to pop out now. Okay, so here we go. And Misty, the cat, has decided to join us today. So if you hear anything in the background, that's Misty using her vocals. This is the leadership contest. Nicola Sturgeon decided to stand down on the 15th of February. The polling for Ash is 7% just now, and that poll was undertaken by Opinion Matter for the Big Partnership. So, let's see, card number 1, and this represents the surrounding, what's surrounding the question, why she want to become First Minister. And here we have the Lovers. So, this is certainly quite different from the last reading. I wish I'd just taken a photograph of it and uploaded it. But we'll go with where we are. If this is what the new one is meant to be, it's meant to be. We can't change things because we have to be seen to be doing it right. So, we have the Lovers just now. And this represents dualities, harmony, friendship, unity, healthy boundaries and soulmates. So it's people around her, people who she's has relationships with who've encouraged her to say, yeah, you can go for this, to challenge for the leaders of the Scottish National Party and the First Minister of Scotland. And as I say, this is for entertainment purposes only. And what's crossing her just now, and this card definitely did come out in the last reading, is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what she has to do is free herself from any restrictions. If she feels bound up, tied up, whether it be roles, responsibilities, that she's had to free herself from some of those roles and responsibilities in order to proceed and go ahead. Because any politician will tell you most likely that apologies for the table on the camera jumping, that's Misty deciding she wants to play. Right, and that's what she does. She's a 16-year-old cat which I adopted after a friend passed away, so I inherited her. So that's why, that's the background of what we've got here. So anyway, back to this. This is about Ash. So she's had to free herself from restrictions, roles and responsibilities, because this is going to be, if she is successful, and even in the run-up to this, it's going to be 24/7. So she's had to let go of roles and responsibilities and probably delegate them to family members and friends and that as well. So we move on to card 3. Card 3, this represents any recent influences that have been impacting on Ash. And it's a star in the reverse. So the star in the upright, you can see there, it's pretty positive. She's undergone a wee bit of, shall we say, how would I describe it? You know, a wee bit disappointment and feeling that she's missed out on opportunities in the past, and maybe that's why she feels, right, I am no longer doubting myself as I have in the past and didn't reach for the stars, and it's now a time to realise that opportunities are ahead and maybe regrets the previous opportunities that she didn't take. So card 4. This also has an idea of any events that have actually impacted on Ash. So if we have a wee look at card 4 and the Hermit. So the opportunity she's missed out in the past, which is why the star went into the reverse. She's had time to go away and reflect on this. Okay, so here we are. And seek wise counsel and wise counsel. It's looking for the truth, it's seeking for the truth, and it's retreating into yourself and maybe kicking yourself, saying, why didn't I use that opportunity when it presented itself? Why didn't I have the confidence to do that? So if we move on to card 5, this represents a potential outcome that Ash will receive. And I'll have here a page of wands, okay, and it is in the upright. Now wands can be communication, it can be fast flowing, and it can be creativity, enthusiasm, a new beginning, and honing new skills, passions, and it's creating ideas. What she's hoping for is to bring this youthful energy, to create new ideas, new skills, and learning the ropes. So she's hoping to bring that to bear, or she's hoping this is what the outcome will be, that she'll be successful. She'll be the First Minister and she'll learn the new ropes and learn the skills and hone the skills and bring this youthful energy and be bursting with ideas. This is what she's hoping for. So if we go to card 6, this represents the immediate influences that will affect the future outcome. And here we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is full steam ahead. It's being in control of the journey. This driver has control of the 2 horses here. and they know, they've set a plan, they've set a route, and they're in control of their maybe campaign, and they're driving forward with it. So if we move on to card 7, this represents any maybe insecurities or concerns that are, my apologies, Ash may have. And it's the High Priestess. So what she has to do, I'll put that there so you can see it again. And as I say, this ordinarily represents any fears that she may have. And I have the major arcana which has come out here. And the High Priestess represents dreams, visions, psychic insight, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, and spiritual experience. So what we're looking for is she doesn't want to lose touch with her emotions and her spirituality. So she's hoping the journey that she's on, she can retain this, she can retain her insight. This would indicate that she's good at reading the room, she's good at reading people, non-verbal communication, sort of hands-on. So yeah, she's afraid that maybe, you know, when you're in the thick of it, in the middle of politics, that she'll lose this groundedness, this spirituality. So that's her fear. Will it have an impact on her spirit? So what do the other contenders think of Ashley's or Ash's bid to become the leader of the Scottish National Party and First Minister of Scotland? What are they hoping will be the outcome? And the 10 of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So it came out in the this is in the upright. Now the Wands, that's you can see the oxen there, the burden, and you know, been on the journey, and it's a long, slow slog, and it's carrying that heavy burden. So in the reverse, ordinarily it's the relieving of the burden. You've dropped the weight that you're carrying. So maybe they're hoping it would have been the upright that you'd find it too burdensome. However, what they are hoping for is not necessarily what's going to happen. And that it may be that they feel, because of her situation and having to delegate and her spirituality, that she might be afraid to let go, to be seen that she'd be unable to stand up for herself, unable to delegate effectively, bring people, groups and communities together. So I think they're hoping this is how Ash Rogan will be perceived. So what's Ash's hopes and fears? What's Ash's hopes and fears? And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. And you see that's slow and steady, the Pentacles. And that's not necessarily just money, it can be possessions, it can be prizes, it can mean a number of things. But in this situation, what we have is the Knight. This is her, Ash's hopes and fears, and what she's been seen. And it may be that she doesn't want to be viewed as being focusing solely on leadership, as in me, this is all about me, I have to be the leader. She doesn't want to be seen as being cold and taking shortcuts to get to the prize at the end of the day. So this is how she doesn't want to be viewed like that. She actually wants to be viewed in the upright as being diligent, being hardworking, determined and steadfast, and building and growing security and safety for the families, the communities and the nation. But she's afraid that she might not be viewed as that and might be viewed as in the reverse, which, as I say, it can be viewed as being me, workaholic, demanding everyone else meets your standards. So that's what she's afraid how she'll be viewed. And what's the outcome? And the outcome is the Six of Cups. Okay. And we see a man, dog, a child. So the outcome for Ashley, as I say, is the Six of Cups in the upright. And that is nostalgia, that's reconnecting with people from the past, it's harmony, and it's themes. She wants to create something that we can look at in the past, look at the legacy that she leaves, that she feels, if successful, that she feels that people can look back and be nostalgic of the things that she has created, in particular in relation to family life and communities. So this is what she's hoping the legacy, her outcome will be if she becomes First Minister of Scotland and leader of the Scottish National Party. So I'm going to do a little card from heaven, talking to heaven, a little message for Ashley. So, as I say, we have here, meditate and contemplate, surrender to the divine, and the divine is coming up. This is someone who's spiritual, has a faith, and I don't know what that faith is. As I say, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. I am not predicting the outcome of any leadership contest. That is down to free will. People will decide that. I have no skin in this, as they say. So just give me one card, please. One card, a message for Ash, Rogan. Can we have one card? One card, please. One card. One card. Yeah. Thank you. You are never alone. So this is a message for Ash. You are never alone in times of, when you're a wee bit less confident. You got to remember that you are not alone. I'm just trying to find the definition within the book. So I'm trying to treat all the readings the same. I am here with you. I am standing right beside you. Heaven isn't up in the sky. It's another dimension. Frequency level parallel with earthly physical plane. Every moment of every day you're accompanied by powerful and loving guardian angels who watch over you from their dimension. They interact with you, with your physical experience to help you bring divine spirit into the earth plane. Without spirit, the physical world would wither because the spirit is the life force energy of everything and everyone. The angels and guides, including me, who accompany you are your heavenly entourage of loving supporters. Like everyone, have access to heaven's help by acknowledging and attuning to this higher dimension. Meditation, music, nature walks, creativity and other gentle actions help you connect with us consciously. We are here. We are with you. Okay, people, I hope that resonates with some of my viewers as well. And I thank you again from the bottom of my heart for you joining me today. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, share. And wherever you are, I hope your day is good. Thank you. Bye.